In 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
Good luck, have fun, guys.
Okay, they're off.
Couple of gamers doing escape. What more could you ask for? Neither of them get a decent cycle for the elevator, so no pipe strat this race.
Yeah, I think it's hard to actually set up with how we do the races.
Yeah, Headstrong actually opted to go for the regular
Ooh.
extended uppercut instead of the boosted, which is interesting.
They were
Probably
perfectly
just
in
this.
sync just then.
Yeah.
Until I think people ledge grabbed.
Let me do a quick refresh on both streams. And I got an ad on Piggle's stream, so that's great. Right now I'm watching Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish versus Headstrong. Adobe Creative Cloud. Creativity for all. Alright, back to Piggle's stream. Both beating up some Crimson boys. And girls, I guess. There could be girls. And I'd never heard a Crimson girl voice, but...
Both had very good streamer luck straight away.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do a quick pause. Yeah, I think Headstrong streams about 4 or 5 seconds ahead, so there's a little bit of difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing I can fix easily.
Hello.
Yo, it's Recon.
Recon taking over.
We're just in time.
Roser slotting out and Recon slotting in.
I might chime in
yeah.
here and there, but I don't know this game nearly as well as you two, so I'll leave it. The majority.
Fair
of you.
enough. Both
Very
of them
nice.
getting good, pretty decent zoomer luck too going to the overpass. Or highway, expressway, the zoomer way.
The things. Yeah, did anything important happen? I know it's only 2 minutes
Escape.
in.
They did escape.
Ah, that is pretty important to the start of the run right there. I can't lie.
You have to get out to get in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, looks like Headstrong and wow, they're like pretty much both entering Tomb at the same exact time.
Pretty good pace as well for both of them.
Yeah, 3
Sub-
minutes clipping
sub
in
3
for
minutes,
both of them
yeah.
actually.
Just about sub 3 minutes. It's very, very nice. It's the kind of pace you want to be seeing, I suppose.
Headstrong hits all of her water roll jumps, and so does Piggle.
That's a point. Actually, let me let me actually open the streams. I haven't done that yet.
How are you
Professional streamer.
commentating on a race without looking at the race? What?
For the race stream.
Wow.
I don't even know if that was in time or not. It was just like, bruh. Or maybe I'm psychic. Who knows?
Headstrong gets the eco dive. Nice splat on the ground below. Piggle also gets the eco dive.
Computer, can you function for a minute, please? Sorry, having technical difficulties on my own side.
Oh, but Piggle clips back in. You can save this. Let's see if he
No,
knows
that
how
he can.
to. Oh, it's really risky. Yeah, Piggle falls into the void, unfortunately. If you clip back in, I mean personally suggest going back to the wall by where the out of bounds water is, just because you have a little bit more room to work. If you try to go under where Piggle goes under, you don't have quite as much of a ledge to dive and recover on. So unfortunate. Headstrong does manage to get Dax or chase skip though, so she is a decent amount ahead at this point.
Okay, we're live. I can see everything now. Okay. He has.
Oh, Headstrong misses the hover, so she's
Yeah,
got to
this-
go
this
for it
one's a bit-
again.
Ooh. I don't like this hover. It's so tedious, in my opinion, but
Tedious.
yeah, I struggle to land out of bounds.
Oh, Piggle gets eaten by the Dark Eco.
Yeah,
He
struggling a
has to
little bit
go
on
for it a
the
third time.
Dexter chase skip here, but we can see if he, third time's the charm. That's always
Yeah,
the
and
thing,
he
right?
doesn't get his water roll jumps. I know Piggle is definitely one to get to mauled at the games when stuff doesn't go right. So I hope he's keeping his mental clear and keeping his eye on the end game, because anything could happen in Jack 2.
Yep, that is definitely a thing. It's strung pretty decent right tomb here as well.
Yeah, she's on some decent pace so far.
Hopefully
And she gets
that
a
hopefully the right tomb hover didn't throw her off a little too.
546
Pretty
going
decent.
into Baron Praxis.
Hey, third time's the
Piggle
charm.
does get the dive and get the splat too, so he's on his way. At least he got the first step, so he doesn't have to do any more water roll jumps. So hopefully he gets this hover coming up.
Oh, punches a spider in the face. That's a backup one, so that's fine. Poor Spider-Man just got smacked.
Spider-Man.
It's a good movie. New movie's very cool. Either way, Headstrong on Praxis right now. Doesn't kill these fast enough to skip the second round of bullets. I believe that's a thing that can happen.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. You have to get good RNG and also be fast. Also, it looks like Piggle did get Daxter Chase Skip, so he is heading over to left tomb or right tomb now.
Yeah, not too bad from Piggle so far.
Yep. Headstrong gets 5th hit as well, so she saves a little bit of time on the 3rd phase here.
That's good bombs as well. That's like right next to her.
Yeah, Headstrong getting actually really good RNG here on the last phase of Praxis.
Very
Not
nice.
sub 7, but a 7:17 Praxis is definitely not something to sniff at. Anything to Mortis 2 sniff at.
Mm-hmm. That's an emote.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in chat.
Oh god. The swag hover from Piggle.
Yeah, Piggle is going to be about a minute and a half here behind. And Mortis, I'm mob grinding. I'm getting some XP. That's why.
Just playing an RPG while commentating in the background. Like,
No, Minecraft. I guess Minecraft is kind of an RPG.
Depends what you play on it, really. Yeah, Headstrong misses the initial hover. She bonked on a Hellcat and had to just go over to the windows normally. There's a little hover that lets you cut a corner there, saves a tiny little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm not
nice.
sure how much it saves, but it's not that much, so it's not a huge thing.
Yep,
Minecraft
just lets
is an
her.
FPS MMORPG. True, actually, I'm playing modded Minecraft, so I do have a revolver.
Damn. Okay.
And then Headstrong going to rescue friends now. So this is one of those missions that can either go really well, or you can mess up the lineup and start malding.
Yep, it's not a fun level, especially not to do casually.
Oop, she got a nice angle. She's got this.
Very nice. I recently learned how to do this version of the hover. I always used to bonk on the wall.
Yeah, the bounce strat is a little sus.
I found it mega consistent until I started messing around with that hover. Now it's pretty fine, you know?
Piggle did not get 5th hit on 2nd phase, so 4 bombs needed to kill Praxis. Got decent RNG, so it's not awful. 927 Praxis is still pretty good. But yeah, looks like Piggle's gonna be. Let's see, what did Headstrong get? A 717?
716, I think.
716. So yeah, about 2 minutes behind. 2 minutes 10 seconds behind, which is
Headstrong.
definitely some time you can make up. But
Yeah, this is a strat that Headstrong has been experimenting with a little bit. It's the overpass hover. Instead of going from the bottom, you hover from the top up here, just a little bit safer, more consistent to get a hover because you're not interrupted by like any zoomers down there. You're not interrupted by anyone that you can hit down there, kind of thing.
yeah,
So
well, I think it's probably more to do with you don't have to mash as fast because you don't
yeah,
have
that too.
to, and so you don't have to worry about lag dropping your hover as much. Piggle
Yep.
missed that hover too. Oh, and he also missed the window hover. Let's see if he goes for the backup. He does. Oh, but he knocks into a Crimson Cruiser. So, oh, I'm getting some. Oh. Hold on, let me refresh my streams real fast. I'm gonna subscribe to Piggle. I keep getting ads, bro. Hold
Just
on.
pay
Let me
to
go
watch the
sub to
race real
Piggle fast.
quick. Okay. It's fine. I'm already subbed to Headstrong, so no ads here.
Yeah, I am too. I hope this doesn't distract him. I just don't want any more ads, bro. I'll give him my Prime. Oh, I don't have a Prime. I'll just pay $5. Here you go, Piggle.
Damn.
No more ads for me.
What if it popped up on your stream and he dropped a hover because of it?
I'm getting
It's a
some clout on me.
really loud noise.
I'm waiting for it to
I
pop
mean,
up.
I do hope that doesn't have
Okay, no,
any effects on the stream, but I am sick of the ads. You want to break from the ads? Okay. Headstrong is in sewers.
Oh.
Piggle does miss Rescue Friends hover first try. Unfortunately.
Close. Just slightly to the left, I think you should have got that there. Oh, okay.
And misses it again, unfortunately. I didn't see what kind of RNG Headstrong got on that first room in the sewers, but I'll
think
assume
it
it
was-
was bad.
I don't know.
I'll assume it was bad because this is Jack 2.
That is completely fair. I mean, because I'm awesome, I'm gonna look back.
Headstrong doesn't, I didn't know she didn't use the jetboard here. I find it a little bit easier to dodge the lasers on jetboard. And looks like Pickle's going the traditional route to rescue or to do the sewers hover.
She got pretty good RNG, actually. Only four of them spawned at the and the one at the far end, you know.
One in the far end? Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Four in the far end. Sorry, it was
Four? Okay, that's
yeah.
not that good.
Not
That's
as
actually
good,
pretty bad.
but, like, yeah. She went over and cleared them, and I didn't see how many spawned would have spawned next to her. So overall, it's not too bad, but not great. We'll see if Pickle gets better.
Yeah, Piggle is entering sewers while Headstrong is right at the end here, so still about 2.5 minutes probably at this point between them.
So, yeah, that's just a completely random fact. That is a completely weird trend in this tourney. People enter sewers right as the other person exits sewers. So that's happened like 4 times now in like 4 different races. Very
A
cool.
lot of races.
Yeah. See if you know the RNG cycles and stuff better than I do. See if he gets a good one.
Well, it's really, like, if you get them in the back too here, you can shoot them pretty quickly. Looks like he got 2 spawning on the other side, which isn't that good, but he took care of them pretty quickly.
Yeah, that was
Pretty good RNG, actually, better than what Headstrong got, at least.
Yeah, she got 4. They were separated. There was 1 that came down, then 2 that came down, then 1 that came down. So, like at the very end, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible RNG, but it wasn't great. So
Cool. And,
either way,
Headstrong heading to Torn to start bomb bots here.
like to say Headstrong's pretty comfortable where she's at right now. Decent pace, you know. Sub 15 going into bomb bots is always nice.
And Piggle just about to start the ambush here.
I would say that was pretty fast, pretty clean on those laser dudes.
Pretty clean? Sure. Headstrong does not opt to go for the Bombot's hover. I don't think it saves that much time, but it's not that hard of a hover, so I'm not sure why she wouldn't go for it unless she was still stuck on hoverless strats, but she hasn't been running hoverless for a little bit. Either way.
Yeah, she actually world recorded in that category and then just...
Yeah, she got a really good time.
Yeah.
She got world record and then she pushed it a little bit, but...
I'm gonna... The clipping feature is so OP. I love it. I'm gonna see if she had a lineup for it, maybe. Because she might have just missed a lineup.
So one thing that you can notice Piggle doing is he'll shoot all of his, or he'll shoot the metal heads with exactly 3 bullets, or as close to exactly 3 as much as he can to preserve yellow ammo for bomb bots. So you want to be leaving with, I try to stay above 100, but 90 is still possible. And you can go a little bit lower, but I usually tend to get the ammo crates in front of the underground if that's the case, if I have below 90.
And
I didn't see Piggle pull out yellow gun at all, so unless I missed it, but it looks like he's pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Headstrong with a pretty fast bomb bots as well.
Yep,
Could have been
he's heading to class 2.
Could have been cleaner, but you know, what do I know?
So
I believe there
class
is a
2
chance. Sorry, go on.
Class 2 can either help or hurt these runners. Lap skips, if you miss it, that you can lose up to a minute and a half, up to probably not 2 minutes, but you can lose a decent amount of time. So depending on how Class 2 goes here for Headstrong, Piggle does have a shot of catching up as he heads to Bombots for himself.
Hell yes. Oh, ow, sorry. Just stretch a little bit. Yeah, back on the hover, she side flipped and opted not to go for the hover. I think she went a little too far, like a little too far into the area, so like she didn't have the angle kind of thing. So I think she just didn't opt to go for it, you know, just as a safety thing because of the angle. But oh well, you know, we'll see.
First lap skip was kind of sketchy actually for Headstrong. It was pretty close to the railing.
She got
made it.
Yeah, she got away from those other races pretty well as well. So
And Piggle did go for the Bombot's hover here, so he has the potential here to save some time over Headstrong on this segment here,
and
depending on how good the rest of his Bombots go.
Yeah, lands on the overpass there though. It's not entirely where you want to land, but still.
No,
easy
it's
to...
not that bad if you get there early enough, because you can go off the back and still meet the Bombot. It does lose a little bit of time though, just, you know, not that much.
Yeah, if you need the best case scenario, you land kind of below the overpass though. Like,
Nice. Really good first and second Bombot too, Piggle. Headstrong
Clean.
is on the last lap here, so
clean laps from Headstrong here as well. I should have no trouble going for this last one.
and there it is. Headstrong gets a 132 in Class 2, which is pretty decent. Pretty
That
decent.
is
Record I think is
very
a
good.
1. So,
Yeah, 119 world record for Class 2 IL.
yeah.
Helped by Ouija, if I remember
Yep.
correctly. Very nice.
You have to be pretty insane though to go for Ouija's setup. So 130, 131, really, really good time for Class 2.
Hells yeah. Yeah, usually without lap skips, those races take about what, around 2.5 minutes ish.
No, not even. No. 2.5 minutes if you're really slow, but a good time for those races is around 2 minutes.
Yeah. Ow, my back. That was a prediction. Who's gonna win? Okay.
Headstrong doing movement to get the Peacemaker. One of the newer strats here is the hover that she's doing into the palace to death warp. Saves about 2 seconds over the reset warp there.
Yeah, very. It's nice and simple as well. That one. That's what I like about it.
Pickle, I know, was working on lap skips before the race. I know he's struggling a little bit, so we'll see how he does here. Going for him.
Headstrong gets into the room pretty well there.
Ooh, first one's pretty good. Headstrong does get the Peacemaker hover pretty clean.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay.
Piggle goes for number 2. Piggle succeeds in number 2. Hey, they're both racing at this point.
Yeah. Completely different races, but yeah.
Piggle goes for number 3. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He got it. Just barely though. So if you go a little bit too far or like go over the lamp there, you actually don't get the lap and have to do an extra lap.
Never
But
nice.
He did get
Do
it, so
that.
that's good. Oh my goodness. He goes for if I were Piggle, I would not go for 5th lap. We'll see if he does it. That last one was a little sketchy. Let's see.
I'm
if
sure
he's
Piggle's
keeping it. Oh, he's going for it.
Yep. Oh
no!
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Holy shit!
He
He got a 134. Oh my god, Piggle! Woo!
He did that so
Holy
many times during
fuck.
practice. I knew he was going to do something like that.
Jesus. All right.
That
Well, if I were
was-
Piggle, I would be like sweating a little bit. But yeah, he made it through. He made it through. Let's go. Holy cow!
Pickle got away with murder there. Holy.
Yeah.
That was insane.
About as close to losing as you could possibly get without actually losing.
God, it reminds me of my backup for ringless that I did yesterday. JP flipped, honestly. That was funny.
Yeah, Headstrong goes for ringless as an actual strat, so it saves I think 9-ish seconds over going
yeah.
regular.
A clean ringless, I think.
Yeah.
Saves around 9
So we'll see
seconds.
what she gets here. It looks to be a pretty good time either way.
Looks around 152, 53 maybe?
153. Yep.
Very nice.
So Piggle is gonna be around two and a half minutes behind still. His early game was a little rough. Been keeping pretty decent pace since, so
Yeah, he's not too far behind. He's literally just a race behind at this point.
yeah.
Right,
But those races are about 2 minutes, so like 2.5 minutes behind.
Well, we'll see. All it takes is one mistake from Headstrong, honestly.
Yeah.
Like one big mistake from Headstrong, and then that's can sway the favor, you know.
This
So
game can
Annie,
turn around real easily. One or two. I'll say probably if one mistake, I don't think you can lose more than like a minute off of one mistake unless you die at the end of class 1 or something like that going forward. Or if you die like during lurkers, but I think there'd have to be a couple pretty big mistakes from Headstrong for Piggle to catch up. But it's Jack 2. Anything can happen.
Yeah. I'd say maybe a missed hover here or there, possibly. Death in draw platform is always never a nice thing, you know.
Yeah,
So,
still only put her back a minute, so it would have to be a
It'd have to be
couple
pretty
big
significant,
mistakes here. Yeah.
Also, Annie, you will never know who I voted for until the winner is decided of this race. Then I shall reveal who I voted for. Aha. Either way.
Strong has to do some special movement here to avoid the Hellcat. Let's see. And Piggle does not go for ringless, so he's probably going to get a little bit of a slower time here. I think Headstrong got a 153, so we'll see what Piggle's race looks like here.
Insider information. I just don't want to sound biased by telling you who I voted for. Like, you know? We ain't no bias. I mean, I am no bias commentator. It's fine, I've seen this race before. Headstrong dies and hard locks in Class 1. Joking.
Pre-recorded. It's not actually, but
157 for Pickle.
yeah. So not too much slower than Headstrong. 157 is still a really decent time for not doing ringless. So I mean, so Headstrong only saved a few seconds doing ringless over Piggles. That's why it's really important to get a clean race if you're going for ringless. It's also why if you aren't like that, if you don't have that fast a time going for ringless is not really too worth it, because it's got to be perfect or else you either get even or lose time.
Yep. That's why I opt to just not go for it, you know?
Yeah. There's a new strat here coming up on Headstrong stream where she'll turn the camera and get it right in the perfect spot, reset mission, and she'll end up in Protect Samos.
I still don't know where this spot is. I tried it the other day and I just lost. I didn't get it. I lost time.
Yeah, it's got to be very specific. I missed it my last race as well. It's very, very... I actually don't know how precise it is, but it doesn't have that much leeway.
Yep, Headstrong going into Protect Samos right now doesn't have too much ammo in her guns, so gonna need to fill that up before she gets any Peacemaker.
Let me do a quick refresh on both streams.
One Peacemaker ammo has dropped. The reason Headstrong is opting just to punch and kick dudes is because she wants to conserve as much ammo as possible, just so she can have full ammo for the Peacemaker ammo to drop. So that purple ammo isn't going to be dropping every single time because some of her guns don't have full ammo yet. So once this blue gun is full ammo, she should start getting only purple ammo.
Yeah. The purple ammo is, or the Peacemaker ammo is low priority. They make it a little bit rare, so they'll only drop if you have... I mean, it'll drop sometimes, but they prioritize everything else. So you just want to make sure you're full on everything else, and you'll get it every time. It's important because it saves time in crew later on. So not going to be using any Peacemaker ammo until end game, basically. And it looks like Headstrong got full Peacemaker ammo, so now she doesn't have to be quite as conservative with her blue gun here.
Yep, very nice. Should mention actually, Pickle is on their way to Protect Samos right now. So
yep.
I think he's caught up a little bit more. Honestly, still about a minute-ish behind because
I would say he's still probably around 2.5 minutes behind. Pickle's actually the one who found the Protect Samos reset warp here, where you move the camera. So shout outs to him, props to him for figuring that one out.
Very nice. Yep, Headstrong just about to leave Protect Samos, whilst Pickle is on his way just to enter Protect Samos. So not too big of a time gap at the moment.
Both on the elevators. Hey, look at that.
They're gonna pass each other.
They're gonna pass each other. Hey, that's wrong. Hey, Pickle.
God. Imagine that was actually a thing though. Like multiplayer Jack speedruns to just pass each other on the way over. Just like, oh hi. Oh, doesn't get it.
Oh yeah. So that's what I was saying. It's got to be pretty exact. If you're a little early or a little late, or if your camera's not in the right spot, it just won't work, unfortunately. So he opts not to go. Oh, actually, he
goes for it
holds
again.
His camera for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, you got it. There you go.
Yeah, Headstrong is, according to Ouija's, about 39 world record right now. So she is on
pretty good pace.
Pretty good pace, yeah. I know she was within 30 seconds of her PB during her race with Ouija. definitely has potential.
Yep, her PB is like kind of overdue at this point. I think she was a second behind her PB in one of her runs. I don't know if anyone saw that at one point. Anyone who watches Headstrong would know that run. The 0.9 seconds behind, like just over the PB at 56.21 she got.
Yeah. When you get super super quick and your PBs start getting smaller and smaller, it's a lot higher chance of stuff like that happening, unfortunately. It looks like Piggle is a yellow gun enjoyer, so he's going to be using the yellow gun here instead of the blue gun like Headstrong was using. I too am a yellow gun enjoyer.
JP, they don't mean it.
I just personally like yellow gun. You just don't feel as sluggish when you're moving around.
I personally enjoy the blue gun just because, you know, UP's fast fire gun, haha, pew. Anyway.
Piggle's getting a lot of blue or purple ammo drops here, so... Oh, and there's one he missed, too. So I think he's probably got full ammo on the purple gun at this point. Yeah, so he's not going to be as conservative anymore, probably.
Yeah, that was a long load from Headstrong. I think that's... I'm always scared when I see, like, Jack load for a long time. Because this game has a very big tendency to hardlock, so that's never a good sign. But Headstrong on drill platform... Oh yeah, that's the banned word, I'm sorry. Headstrong on drill platform mission right now. She is not allowed to die at the moment.
Yep, for the next 2 missions.
Yep. Not allowed to die.
Or she loses a minute.
But, she is pretty good. So, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, if you're practiced, these missions aren't that hard to die on. Oh, actually, it's not the next 2 missions. You already did destroy eggs, but yeah. These missions aren't that bad if you're practiced on them. Jetboard sketchy, but you can get pretty consistent and get it every time if you know the way that the jetboard moves in the different areas.
Yeah. The load, I wouldn't say the load is RNG. I think it's more based on just how good the PS2 is. You know, because I know there's some sections that do have a really long load time, but like I think it just depends on the PS2.
It's not hardware dependent. It's the game. I don't know if it's necessarily RNG, but it does seem pretty random. I don't know. It's probably. I mean, they're not randomly generating a number for your load times, but I'm sure there are effects within the game that change the load times there. Like how fast you skip the cutscene, what you do probably before you enter the cutscene, how you enter the cutscene, that kind of stuff. Because there are things that the game does during cutscene to like teleport them around, and they actually use the models. I mean, I guess this is pretty true for most games, is they use the actual models within the game for the cutscenes.
Yeah, I think it's there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, like during like those kind of things. So when it's loading, it's like deloading Haven City. It's taking you to the area of drill platform that they've got. It's like loading drill platform and all that kind of thing. So that's probably why it takes just a little bit longer. But unfortunately, there's a chance it can take a while, and there's also a chance that it doesn't load at all because the forbidden word happens. You know.
So yeah, Piggle is entering Destroy Eggs. It looks like, well, Headstrong is just doing the end of drill platform. Headstrong does some sketchy movement here. I know a lot of people wait for the cycles, but Headstrong will opt to just jetboard on the side of the fire, which is definitely faster if you don't get a good cycle. But I mean, her movement is insane on this level. She's.
That was so close. That was like right on the edge. I mean, I can't fault that.
Yeah, I mean, it does probably have. It definitely has something to do with hardware, but it's also, I wouldn't say that it's
not just hardware.
Yeah, there's a lot more that goes into it. Like if you have raw power, you're gonna get through the garbage collection that happens faster, just because you can calculate shit faster.
Yep, indeed. See how lurkers go for Headstrong right now. Piggle just entering drill platform.
Yeah, I mean, besides Piggle's early game, he's really kept it consistent with his gameplay. So I don't think Headstrong has much of a chance. This is like kind of one of the last missions that you can lose a lot of time in, unless you, like I said, die in class 1. But otherwise, the rest of the missions, you don't really lose that much time if you don't get it first try, unless you keep missing it over and over again. So hopefully they can both keep it consistent. If Headstrong is on PB pace, that's pretty exciting. But it is Jack 2, so there's always a chance, right?
Yep. Sorry, I'm messaging someone. I'm out.
So Majora has opted to just do all the calculations for PS2. So whenever you hit a loading screen, just hit up Majora and he's got it.
Hell yeah. Oh, that was a really good shot from Headstrong with that lurker.
So what you want to do, I see a lot of people go actually to the right of that the fourth lurker there. You want to go to the left and try to just rip into that dude on the left. That way the Hellcat turns over and explodes into the manhole there. You can actually get it pretty consistently if you do it that way.
Yep. It's a good shot from Headstrong there. Lands directly next to the little
end of underport. Yeah, Ouija's got a point. End of underport can lose you a decent chunk of time if you don't get it right away. And it looks like Headstrong is doing pretty well on lurkers, so not much to worry about there.
Let's see if Piggle can get. Ooh, okay. See if Piggle can get this movement.
Oh my goodness, holy.
Oh.
That was really close on Piggles. If he didn't get off his jetboard there, he would have. Oh my gosh, Piggle.
He's playing dangerously here, like very dangerously, but.
Yeah, but this if you're good at jetboard movement and you kind of know how the jetboard works, you can get this pretty consistently, but it can be pretty scary.
Yeah, Headstrong entering class 1 right now.
Entering class 1 at 38, so we'll see.
We have a pretty good comparison for world record, right? In Ouija in the chat. How far would
I should have Ouija's splits downloaded just so I can compare them.
Same, honestly. Hey, Ouija, can I borrow your splits for a minute?
I'm an advocate for uploading your splits with your run. I'll do it for every one of my runs. I know some people don't.
I need to do more of that, honestly.
It looks like, Piggle had some problems finding a zoomer, but he gets one just in time. Pick up lurker number 1.
Very clean so far from Headstrong.
Always upload your splits to speedrun.com when you submit. I agree with Ben. I think it's a good idea. Other people can see your splits. You can always download your splits if you lose them. I've always done it. That's why my Jack 2 splits have all my stats, even from 2018.
Damn.
37 flat would be 54 pace. Okay, good to know. So about a minute behind world record at this point here. Headstrong is, at least.
That's insane.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts.
See just how it goes right at the end here. Coming up to the late game right now, the end game. pretty clean lap skips from Headstrong.
Nice. Yeah. Got like a 130 something, so good example of what to do with class 1 lap skips. Ouija did not get the swish shot with the last or the fourth lurker there.
Yeah, but I think she was ahead during lurkers though, so that's always nice to see lurkers as a nice. If you're ahead by lurkers by a significant amount, then it's always nice, I suppose. You know.
I think if you're ahead, period, it's always good.
That is very true. Yeah. Ooh, this is dangerous.
She got it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good.
Little sketchy on Piggle's end, but he got it. He got it. Dude exploded right by the manhole, so he'll run in on his own. He can just dip and go to class 2 or class 1. So Headstrong entered class 1 at 38 minutes. Jesus. And Piggle is entering. Looks like it's gonna be 123. 122, 121. So, sorry, what am I saying? 121. 41, 21. 41, 22. Whatever.
There you go.
Whatever. So, about actually 3 minutes behind Headstrong at this point, unfortunately, but still doing really well. Really clean race again. Besides his early game, he's been keeping it consistent. So he's been putting on a show for us for sure. Unfortunately, Daxter chase skip has to be right at the beginning of the run.
It's a massive reset point for a lot of people if you don't get that.
Yep.
As well, I've had a reset loop in that area so many times just because I can't get it, and I'd be like, oh, well, I guess we get back to this gate, you know. So, very, very annoying trick, but what can you do? It saves 40 seconds over the old version. So.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that it's in the run with it being so hard, I kind of prefer it to be at the beginning, because if it was at the end of the run, then you'd have to think about it for the whole run. I know that's why Scarletra doesn't go for it, I don't think, on their all missions. Headstrong got a line up here for Weapons Factory, so she's got a really solid run under her wings right now. Yeah, what Ben said.
I mean, if you can get it in an all missions run, then fair enough.
Oh, what happened? Okay, oh my goodness. I thought it wasn't loading in for a second. Yeah, I like BTR. Yeah, but your game is 20 minutes long, so...
True.
I guess if you're running all missions, then it's the same kind of thing, but...
Thank you for that information.
Good to know, A-Pop. I know, who was it, Pack, who used to own it? I didn't realize that he sold it, but I guess that makes sense.
I think that was why the layout and all that changed. Because it was sold, but I don't know. I didn't keep it.
That, or are you just saying that?
I just guessed that, honestly. I don't keep up with all that kind of thing. Some smart people in the chat can.
I know Pack originally made speedrun.com, but I don't know who owns it or who runs it at the moment. He's a cool guy. Went to IHOP with him when I went to GDQ.
Hey, pretty cool.
Him, Ricky, and Josh. Good times.
God, I'd love to.
Oh, it says copyright ELO Entertainment.
Dang. Yeah, I'd love to go to like GDQ and like meet all them guys, you know. Just vibe, you know. That'd be so fun.
Coming up right, this is why, or I guess you start off with 5, so you could always do this, but it's also faster for the first phases to use Peacemaker. She gets a nice 5 stack, smacks Crew in the face with her glowing weapon, shooty thing, and Crew dies without going through 3rd phase. So
that is the perfect
for getting that.
Yeah, that's a perfect explanation of the Peacemaker right there, the big glowy weapon thing. God.
They now fully own it. Dang.
Interesting.
SRC Chads versus Twin Galaxy Andy's true. Twin Galaxies is such a dog shit website. I'm sorry, but it's dog water. It's not. I mean, what kind of reputation? They don't have a good reputation, and the website's also just trash anyway. So
Aren't they being
I'm a
sued by Billy Mitchell, or is that like something completely that I'm not sure
yeah.
about?
There was the yeah, but yeah. I mean, I don't know how reputable they are nowadays, but who uses Twin Galaxies anymore, dude? I mean, probably people who do like competitive arcade gaming, high scores and stuff like that. But I don't know. Bad website.
Yeah, old like Pac-Man world records and Donkey Kong world records and stuff from there.
Fuck Twin Galaxies. All my homies hate Twin Galaxies. Twin Galaxies still recognize Todd Rogers. Okay, that's enough to not want to ever have anything to do with Twin Galaxies.
No, that was like 90s, 80s stuff, wasn't it? Like, holy.
Yeah, but Todd Rogers is a cheater, so.
Yeah, we know. I know. Anyway, I love that.
Piggle gets a nice lineup here for his weapons factory hover.
Very nice. Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, Piggle's been keeping it clean.
Wasn't that
very impressive?
Was the completely off topic, by the way? Wasn't Todd Rogers the guy who and I can't remember what the game was, but like they tried to make he said he could prove it. He's like, oh, I'm not as good as I used to be, and he physically could not prove that he
yeah.
record. Yeah. Whatever, like live on the news. So
he's a cheater, not worth our breath, to be honest.
Yeah, true. Screw that guy. Cheating in a speedrun. Dragster, yes.
Getting a nice weapons factory skip, getting into crew really quickly here, so hopefully the fight goes well. Headstrong is heading to underport crash. No metalhead mash crash for Headstrong. One of the I mean, this is gonna say it. Oh, getting sniped a little bit, but that's one of the highest crash parts in the entire game. So lucky for her, it didn't happen.
Nice, really good. That's a decent angle.
Solid hover, solid angle, and she's in there.
Very nice.
Easy clap. Yeah, it was Dragster. He said like 5.7 or whatever, and like people on emulators weren't able to get that high. Like they said the best possible, or no, he got a 5.5. He said he got a 5.54, but the best possible time you could get in that game is like a 5.57 or some shit. So.
Yep.
Ooh, Headstrong goes for the blind movement there. I mean, she also goes for a nasty hover that sucks and is very precise and have a locked camera, but I'm glad she didn't. I mean, it's definitely impressive when she gets it, but it's pretty 5.51. Okay, yeah. Task was a 5.54. Humans could only get 5.7. Okay, well, I think people got 5.54s. Whatever it was, I know there were people who like have been able to. Todd Rogers is a dog shit gamer with dog shit abilities who cheated his way to the top, and Twin Galaxies is a dog shit website who still recognizes a cheater that's been proven cheating. So, not worth our breath.
Any speedrun.com enjoyers?
I'm a speedrun.com enjoyer.
We need to stop talking about Todd Rogers and Billy Mitchell. We don't want to get sued here, okay?
True,
yeah, true.
So Headstrong is leaving Underport here, and the door is going to be opening 49-17. So 49-17 leaving Underport here for Headstrong.
Ouija. If Ouija's still here, could we compare to that to world record? Because that's pretty intense. Sued for defamation.
God is based in the best speedrunner of all of us. True.
God. Bro, what are the odds Billy Mitchell's in the chair right now? It's like, how dare they?
He's probably sitting in his rocking chair having a heart attack.
Right. Fair enough.
But we're done talking about him.
Yeah.
So Headstrong is going for shaft skip. She's one of the shaft skippers.
I joined that club recently. Ooh, very nice.
Nice. She gets the load.
Sub 50. Okay, sub 50 landing the shaft skip. Well, talking to Kira is a pace, so.
Nice. She gets the hover. And then she just has to hug the shaft, and she's got the shaft skip.
Shaft, God. Yes, hug that shaft. There you go. Minimap disappeared. She got it.
The shaft hug has been successful. So you actually don't need to select pause there. I know some runners do it just to be safe, but I've never had an issue loading in the city. I mean, maybe if you have like a 30k. Holy shit. Headstrong's got to do this in 1 health. Yeah. So that's a little scary.
You might just opt to restart the mission when she starts it.
She's doing what with the shaft? She hugged the shaft successfully. Piggle is doing underport skip here.
Yeah, opts to restart the
And
mission.
he gets a good angle.
Very nice. Yeah,
And
Headstrong opted to restart the mission there just for
yeah, I don't blame her. I mean, that's probably losing around 10 seconds, maybe less, but it's kind of worth it. Because especially right after this mission, you have to make your way to construction site with a lot of metalheads, so it can be a little bit scary. Shaft rippage.
Is she on PB pace?
Yeah, what JP said. It's probably mostly for con-site movement. I don't know what Headstrong splits are, but she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, no, she doesn't have any splits up, so we can't actually see what her pace is compared to her PB, but I'd say it's gonna be close anyway.
Yeah, I don't know if she knows if she's on PB pace, but she is doing really well. Definitely a really solid run. I definitely hope she PBs here. It definitely would be pretty hype.
Be indeed. That's
losing a little bit of time at the beginning with the restart warp kind of sucks, but I mean, I definitely would take it over dying going to con site. It's definitely gonna lose a lot more time if you did that.
Definitely, yeah. So
what did I say? 47-17? Was that what she? No, it was like, what was it?
It's like a 48, right?
Was it 48-17? I don't know if anyone remembers what I said going leaving, but whatever.
Okay, she's fine for now. Okay, we'll see how it is. Okay, we have any predictions for the time? We have some predictions.
52-54 opening for Ouija. So
Piggle.
Oh yeah, Piggle. Sorry, I was looking at chat. So so Piggle is about actually lost around another minute, probably 30 seconds to a minute. So Piggle's about 3.5 minutes behind Headstrong right now.
Any predictions for Headstrong's final time?
We got Wotan with a 56.07. We got JP with a 55.58.
Annie with a...
And Bob with a 107.36.
Yeah,
56.09 from Ouija.
Go off, Bob. Love you, bro.
And Ben with a 53.43. Let's go.
Damn.
56.20 from Dudek.
That's how PP.
Yeah, 55 is probably dead at this point, but it's definitely gonna be close.
It will be definitely close. It could be high 55, but...
One flat. I think it's gonna be a little bit better than one flat.
The restart
10 seconds behind PB. Okay, so it'll be close either way. If she, man, that reset warp might have been, I don't think it been like the difference, but like I think she lost around 10 seconds to that reset warp. So
we'll see. We will definitely.
Yeah, we'll see here. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the 55 anymore. It could be low, it could still be low 56. Even if
it's going to be a 56, I think.
Even by a few seconds, though, that's still pretty. pretty good.
Nice death warp. Oh, I missed it. Did Piggle do shaft skip?
I didn't think so. I didn't see.
Hey
I'm
chat,
going
did
to
Piggle do shaft skip? I don't think. Oh. Yeah, if she has a, it's gonna be a 56. It's definitely
No, Pickle
not
did
55
not.
anymore. I got
Pickle
a
did
cat
not
coming
shift
in
skip.
here. Hey cat. He's on my lap. Hello, kitty.
Very popular.
She only gives me attention when her owner goes away. Headstrong entering core fight 55-34.
So yeah, she's got about 50 seconds to beat core right there.
First phase is really fast. Yeah, it's gonna be a low 56 for sure.
Hit the cat for the shit.
Sorry,
That's the
sorry.
cat who was drunk.
She's like walking around like she's drunk. Oh my god, holy cow, she almost just got knocked into the pit. Yeah, it's gonna be 56-15, I guess.
Let's see if core decides to be nice with his iframes.
Am I right? No.
56-17. Oh,
2 seconds off, whatever. 56-17.
still
Very
a
big
PB.
GG's.
It's still a PB, like 3 seconds GG's to Headstrong though.
Really, really solid time. What's Headstrong's PB again?
56-20.
Oh shit! That's a nice PB for her. Holy cow!
Yeah, the 3 second PB.
Awesome job. Great job, Headstrong. Very impressive. Nice PB. I know she's been on the verge of it for a while, so it's nice to see that she got one.
Massive props to that.
Yeah.
Safe to say as well, Headstrong has taken the victory here, still remains undefeated in this tourney so far.
If Piggle didn't mess up Daxter chase skip the first try, or if he didn't clip back in bounds, this would have been a really, really close game because he's been really consistent. I mean, the strats he's been using has been a little bit slower than Headstrong's, but besides that, he's definitely kept up the pace pretty well since the beginning.
Very, very nice.
Very impressive. Very impressive from both runners. I know Piggle hasn't finished yet, but he's getting there. So he's looking at around a 58-59. So even missing Daxter chase a couple of times, still getting sub 1 is very impressive. Though he does miss the hover, but he's going for the backup.
Yeah, and the prediction.
Yeah, because Piggle was already 2 minutes behind after Mars Tomb, so this run is still really, really solid for him.
I can confirm I did indeed predict Headstrong. I won 93 hard censored from winning that prediction. Let's go. Wow, how original. I know, right? Should we drag her in here, or should we wait for Pickle to finish and then bring them both in?
If she wants to come in, she can, but
I bet. She has to have seen a time by now, right?
yeah, she might be.
Celebrating.
Yeah. So this is looking like either a high 59 or a 1 flat, pretty solid 1 flat. Are you trying to kick me out, Pop?
Damn.
Talking in her chat. Nice. Okay, that makes sense. Don't want to ruin the celebration party, so whenever she decides, she can hop over. Yeah, we've gotten 4 PBs in this tournament. I think maybe I feel like it's been more, but I've missed a few races, so.
I mean, I PB'd yesterday if you've not taken that one into consideration, so.
Yeah, I'll say 59.59. That's what I'm guessing.
Just about.
59.58. Oh, well, I mean, he split late, so.
That's
Hey!
still pretty bug though. I cannot lie.
Yo, that was a really solid run. Congrats, Headstrong, too, on the PB.
Thanks.
Oh, you got
Really,
a
really
PB
solid.
Headstrong?
Yeah, I PB'd by 3 seconds.
Nice.
Yo,
Very, very
Piggle,
nice.
I mean, besides Mars Tomb, your run was like super, super solid straight through. Still really impressive getting a sub 1 after being 2 minutes behind.
Yeah.
What happened in Mars Tomb?
I just missed Dax Chase Skip like 3 times.
Oof. It's such a scary skip in a race.
It is. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I wanted to forfeit after I missed
Aw.
it the first time.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, that restart at the start of Defender Stadium just for to grab some of your health back. That cost a little bit of time though.
That probably cost me 55. That and the really sloppy core fight. Holy cow, that was terrible.
Yeah. That's
Did you
so
know you
much.
were on PB pace?
I didn't know it was on PB pace till after construction site.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
But I saw my health at 1 going into Defense Stadium. I was like, I'm sure I'll be fine, but I'd
Just
rather
to be
just play
safe.
it safe since I happened
Yeah.
to notice what my health was.
That's what we kind of figured. I mean, I know that like the best spot to get your health back is at the end of underport because it's like a 2 second, or not even 2 seconds. It's like really,
Go
really
ahead.
quick death.
I had 5 health out of underport. I took
Oh, really?
I took 2 hits on the way. Like right after I finished shaft skip, I got hit twice trying to get over Defense Stadium.
Nice.
Very unlucky.
So it's just like, all right, I'll hit the cutscene and then I'll restart.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, GG's to both of you.
Some solid running right here.
Very impressive Jack gameplay from both
Indeed.
of you guys.
I agree. Some very, very impressive stuff right there.
Well, thank you.
How much do you think that restart warp at Defense Stadium cost? 10 seconds?
I'd
kinda
say
what I
like
was
anywhere
thinking.
from 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Since I hit the cutscene and then it pulled me away from it, so I had to hit the cutscene again.
Right.
I was kind of expecting it to keep me in the actual thing, but then it put me outside. I was like, oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine P being in a race. Yeah, imagine.
Okay, Recon. Mr. IP beat in a race yesterday.
That was Ouija who said that, not me.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't looking at chat. Sorry for throwing shade for no reason.
Damn, imagine not P being in a race, Ouija. I'm joking, I love you. Anyway.
No, he would have PB'd against me, but then his game crashed.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Very
Imagine actually
unfortunate.
having a good start to a run in a race.
Imagine racing. God.
Imagine.
Okay.
Imagine Dax Chase Skip.
Damn, imagine. Okay, it's JP versus Bin is our next race, which is happening soon.
Shortly.
Sure, after
Be a
these
fun
messages.
race. They've both been like JP just PB. Ben's been really improving. So that should be an interesting one.
Yeah, Ben's
JP
definitely
will
been
one
very
of
impressive.
recently. Bin's been pretty good, yeah.
Killing it. She's been destroying the game.
Yep. It's scheduled for about in 15 minutes ish, I believe, but we'll see. Yeah, something like that. We'll see. Maybe they want to go early. Maybe they just forfeit. Who knows? I don't know.
If they're available to go early, happy to get started.
So does anyone know how the matching system's gonna work from here? I'm
You're
just gonna race Ouija again.
You're
undefeated, right?
if you win like you'll probably just race Ouija, I think, in grand finals.
That's probably what's
Well,
gonna
I
end
just
up
mean for the next
happening.
round. For round 6.
Oh, the next round?
Yeah. Do I
I don't
just go
think-
against Ouija again, or does it give me someone else?
Probably
It
someone else. I think you could race
might-
someone different, right?
I think grand finals are after everyone is done.
Yeah, grand
Alright,
finals is after the 8th one, but because I know it does it based on like wins and losses and stuff.
Oh yeah.
For how
I
it
know.
matches you up.
I'm guessing
How,
Okay,
how
just
many are 4 and 1 right now?
Ouija's 4 and 1. I don't know if that's am I? No, I'm 3 and 2. Sorry.
3 and 2.
I would have been 4 and 1 if I wasn't sick.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
true.
assuming I would have won our race.
Yes, you definitely would have. Definitely, 100%.
I got a 105. I got 2 105s during this tournament, so it totally would have gone either way.
Yeah, I think it's just Ouija with the 4 and 1 at the moment.
I feel like that would just put me and Ouija back together. But
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Well,
Right.
we will find out at the end of today after
Yeah.
Blood vs. Blur. It'll all get updated. So
Yo,
who knows? You could face me, and then I'm doomed. But you know.
You never know. I've had a 103 in this tournament.
Trust me, I know.
anything's possible.
Yeah, we've both PB'd in the tournament. Anything's possible.
Anything
See?
is, yeah, I suppose. God.
Ouija almost got world record.
Yeah, I love how casual that was.
Yeah, yeah.
We just actually almost world recording, and then the game said, no, stop that. Yeah, if, I know Bin has just gone live, so if they are ready, we could probably just get ready for that.
Well then, I will dip out
Bye,
of here.
Piggle.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch over to the professional waiting screen. So good. Congrats to the runners. Especially
Very
Headstrong. Again, congrats on the PB.
Alright, Headstrong.
Alright.
Yeah, have fun with the next races.
Good luck.